Hey y'all, it's me again, Delightful Soul. Witnesses disputes North Carolina cops claim a man jumped in front of his car and he had to shoot. One witness says she saw everything. Okay, so according to the Fayetteville Observer, Jason Walker was killed outside of his home over the weekend when police said he had ran into a traffic and jumped onto a car. The person in the car, an off-duty officer, then shot him. Those who saw the incident happen, however, alleged that the cop hit 37-year-old Walker with his truck, then jumped from the truck and shot the man. A graphic video of the aftermath has been posted to Twitter with witnesses telling the story of what they witnessed. Bystander Elizabeth Ricks, who was also present after the incident, got out of her car to try to apply pressure to Walker's wound to save him, said Keenan Willard of WRAL News. According to Willard's tweet, Rick said the cop who shot Walker didn't make any effort to help or render aid. She said that instead he was calling his boss with the sheriff's office. "I'm just sorry I couldn't save him," she told Willard. According to the sheriff's office,
the off-duty deputy who shot and killed Jason Walker immediately called 911.
I'm a lieutenant with the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office.
Lieutenant Jeffrey Hash tells the dispatch Walker is not breathing as a nurse nearby attempted to stop the bleeding. The shooting happened Saturday afternoon on Bingham Drive in Fayetteville. Lieutenant Hash describes this chain of events.
I was driving down the road and he came flying across Bingham Drive running, and then I stopped so I wouldn't hit him, and he jumped out of my car and started screaming, pulled my windshield wipers off and started beating my windshield and broke my windshield.
Fayetteville police say Hash then fired shots from outside his F-150. The deputy says his wife and daughter were inside the truck. With police en route, the deputy explains a crowd is growing. There are more calls to 911.
So I think somebody was shot.
The shooting has led to peaceful protests in Fayetteville and even Raleigh. Some people claim the deputy hit Walker with his truck, then shot him in the back. But no witnesses have come forward publicly. Now, high-profile attorney Ben Crump is representing Walker's family as the community vows to keep marching for justice. I'm Joe Fisher, WRAL News.
And protesters plan to meet for the third.
Well, the problem I have with this is that it is a discrepancy in that reporting. There are witnesses, or there is a witness, Elizabeth Ricks, who came forward. He did not immediately call 911. He called his commanding officer, and he stopped because he hit Jason Walker. He hit him with his truck. Now, there's other reports that's saying that there's no evidence that he hit him with his truck, but there is evidence that he got on top of the truck and hit the windshield and broke it with the windshield wiper. All of this is just interesting. Now, one of the witnesses says Elizabeth Ricks, she disputes the North Carolina's cops' claim that Jason jumped in front of his car and he had to shoot. This person says she saw everything. Jason Walker was killed, like I said earlier, outside of his home over the weekend. The bystander, Elizabeth Ricks, who was also present at after the incident, rendering help for him, she stated that the cops didn't make any efforts to help or render aid. Now, the first concern I have as a cop or even a human being, there's a way to handle things. Okay, don't tell me, well, he was under pressure or it was a quick moment. He couldn't think. That's no excuse, because that's not an excuse that you would use for another ethnic group. Okay, you would have said he or she should have been careful. He or she should have paid attention. He or she should have is trained. Okay, cops are normally trained to escalate situations, and it shouldn't be the first instinct to shoot. We have been saying that for years. Okay, he did not even administer help. Okay, he didn't even call 911. He called 911 after. And this is what the witness said. He called 911 after he was talking to his commanding office. Okay? So tell me what's up with the shots in the back. Okay? What's up with the shots in the back? Now, the district attorney and the commander-in-chief or the mayor of Fayetteville stated that an outside agency will investigate, and they should, okay, but they will investigate in parallel with their department, so we kind of know how all of that's going to turn out. A lot of stuff, there's a lot of holes in the story, okay, whether he jumped on the car, whether he hit the car, whether he damaged his windshield or not. There's a lot of discrepancies that are taking place, and it has been rumored that even some of his co-workers, cops, were allegedly hiding or making up information in reference to this case. So that often happens. We just need to see how this turns out. And again, my prayers go out to Jason Walker's family and his friends and loved ones who will be missing him because of a person who has no concern for life, for anyone, not even for his family. So just keep them in your prayers. And